because of all the information that's out there in public domain because of Google and internet. But when you talk about these issues yourself and the fights that you had, I think that really is inspiring, and that's why probably your supporters have now started referring you as the real singer. So the next question comes from Prashant. What he's asking is, you talk a lot about corruption, and we all respect and believe that you have fight against corruption. You have fought against corruption a lot. But is corruption the only issue? Is not employment generation or developing Pune as a developed city is not an issue for you?
No, it's not like that. Why I emphasize governance is because governance touches developmental and human rights issues across the board. Governance really means reforming the police administration, reforming the judiciary, reforming the delivery of services, whether it's education or health or social benefits. There's an all-round improvement in the administration which will lead to an all-round improvement in our lives. If we go to a hospital and we know we're not getting fake drugs, we know that the doctor is attending and it's a good doctor. We go to a police station and we are not turned away. Now you go to a police station, unless some big shot rings up and speaks to the sub-inspector, he won't even listen to you. So actually your quality of life improves. So it's not just corruption, it is corruption over a wide area which affects and touches your lives. Number one. Number two, I'm really glad you asked this question. It is because of corruption, let's say a city like Pune, it applies to the whole country, but like Pune, that Pune has a crumbling infrastructure. Roads cannot stand up to the weather. Abroad you have roads with such rough weather and they just last for years. Here you just have one road, Jangli Maharaj Road, constructed years ago by a legendary contractor, legendary for his honesty. No other road in Pune is like that. What is the reason? 30 to 40%. 30 to 40% of development expenditure in Pune goes into the pockets of bureaucrats and politicians. Another 10-15 into the hands of the contractor. After he's paid all the bribes, he has to look after himself. So what actually goes into the work, into the structure? Maybe 45% if you're lucky. And he knows that he won't be caught because the very people he has paid are the ones who will be recording the measurement and passing the bills. If we can stop this, our development expenditure increases by 30%, 40%. If you see what I mean. If the money doesn't go into private pockets and goes into the road, obviously the quality of the road will improve. Now, if every year 30% is the amount being stolen, in 3-4 years, an entire budget, development budget gets stolen. 1/3. In 60 years, 20 development budgets have been stolen. So now you understand the link between corruption and development. I would like to say something else here. It's not just development. Corruption is linked to our social environment also. What happens to the money? This 30%, where does it go? It goes to feeding gundas, muscle men who support political parties, who fight elections, who bully you and me, who get drunk in the basti and tease women, who cause insecurity and violence in the city. When riots take place, these are the goons who are out on the streets, shouting and yelling, having a good time, drinking and killing people. This is the black money. The black money in our economy sustains the black elements, the gundas, the bad elements, and these are the elements which political parties use. So it's not just that, why do I talk about corruption? Or what about development? It kills development. It feeds antisocial elements that ruin our lives, especially in urban areas. That is what black money does. And the main source of black money, is from the government treasury. Huge budgets, the center, the state budgets, municipal budgets, corporation budgets, thousands of crores. Money is siphoned from there. This black money is born from the taxes that you and I pay. And now we are supporting the bad elements. We are supporting bad political parties. We are responsible. We are supporting a bad infrastructure.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bhatia. Since you were talking about the infrastructure quality in abroad, we just saw a question from